to Dwayne. Shoots. No, he couldn't get it off. Now fires it up. Back it in. It counts. It counts. The Heat win the game. It just happened.
But would it be his night? Well, we answer that question with some footage. Early, not exactly the Warriors would like. Coach, 5 of 21 from deep in the half. Not what Steve Kerr and company want to see from their team.
22-point first quarter doesn't quite get it done for Golden State.
No. Just to give an example, in the second quarter, Goran Dragic had 20 by himself, a guy you know well, Gio.
And Goran Dragic, I played with him in Phoenix. Been hurt, coming back, and stayed hot in that second quarter.
Watch this. Knocks down the pull-up over Draymond. It is good. Then the push-up and the hang type for the three. Locked and loaded 14-point lead.
Dragic 4 of 7 from the three-point line. Miami 45% from the line.
No better names than these two locking up for a Diesel Dunk nominee, Justice and Bam. I mean, you can't have a better dunk than those, right? Come on.
That's a nice catch right there. Catch and finish, and Steve Kerr didn't look too rattled. You know he is.
Not as happy. 7-3 in the previous 10, and they trail by double digits for the 8th time in their last 11 games, though. Clay, he had 36. Was real good. 14 of 23 from the field and got hot. Coach Steph gets the three. All of a sudden, Warriors battle back.
Are they ever out of a game?
No. and they are always seemingly brilliant in the third quarter, but here, locking it down in the fourth. KD pulls up and hits the jumper, and then the first lead since 7-4 in the early going. 116-114. KD, he was real good down the stretch. Not done. And the three and the foul. Spo not going to be happy about that. Durant at 29. The lead is 4. But we're not done. Not by a long shot. Inbound. D. Wade knocks down the three to cut it to 1. 124-123. So the Dubs a 1-point lead. KD at the free throw line. The first one is up, and it's a miss. So opportunity, make it a 2-point game, up by 1. Hits the second. And the Heat, with no timeouts, get it and go the other way with D. Wade with the ball. We flash back, though, 1 year ago against Philly. Remember this night for Steph? How about this night for D. Wade? Game winner over the Sixers a year ago. So the calendar turns. It's his final season. It's the finishing touches.
Wade lost it momentarily. Hands it out. Dion Waiters. Waiters back to Wade. Wade can't get the shot up, just throws it up. Got it! Dwayne Wade right at the buzzer! Oh my! He throws up a prayer, and it is answered! And Miami wins it 126-125! And this is his house!
Unbelievably fired up was Dwayne Wade after the game, Spo saying as much fun as he's had watching him hit one of them. It's been his 5 buzzer beaters in his career. 2 tries, a couple of near blocks, a bank, and some fun for Wade County. 25 in a game, 10 of 17, none bigger than that final moment. Oh, by the way, for a big win to beat the Warriors. In a conversation after the W, D. Wade with Jason Jackson.
You didn't waste any time. You caught that first rock and let it rip. It's all right, you can take a sec.
Before the game, when I was out here warming up, I was talking to my coaches, Chris Quinn, EG, and I told him, I said, I passed up some shots last game from 3, and I said, if I pass up any today, find me. So I wanted to make sure that, I was aggressive, and I took the shots that was given to me, and I did that. So I wonder when Kobe hit that game winner on me in LA, when he hit it on the top, when he hit it on the glass for the top of the key, I said, how is that possible? Thank you for showing me the way. Mamba mentality.
No fine, reminiscing, and a big W. That second one, though, it got hectic. Dwayne, what was going through your mind as that ball was kind of bobbling around a little bit?
Well, first of all, Kevin Durant is an animal, man. I mean, he hit every big shot, same as he did in game 1 when we played him up there. But, we just kept fighting and kept believing, and the ball bobbled around and everything, and I just got it and just tried to get it up, and the good Lord put it in for me. So I'm very thankful right now. I'm a little overwhelmed right now, man. it's been a while since a moment like that against a team like that. I told Steph, I said, man, I appreciate that. I needed that on my way out, so thank you.
I got my hand on it. That's why he dropped it and quarterback. It was an amazing play by him.
What was your angle on? I mean, did you think it was going in?
I didn't know why he was open, that open at the three-point line. But I just tried to get there on the play. He made a tremendous play, man. I mean, you don't even think about shooting that type of shot and winning the game that way. So they played harder than us all night. They played better than us. We was able to make shots down in the fourth to turn the tide, but they really deserve to win this game.
All right, first of all, classy from KD, and you know everybody's respect level, obviously, for Dwayne Wade. But, gee, one of those signature moments, he said afterwards, he wanted that kind of moment. You know it's his final season. It's one thing to have all of the changing of the jerseys, but for the team to need a win and have that kind of shot, pretty special from Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, pretty special against the world champion Golden State Warriors. Big night, obviously. He talked in that interview about wanting to come out, be aggressive. Obviously, his team is at a point now where they're struggling. But, yes, a game winner like this, like one that we really haven't seen before and he hasn't experienced before, just truly remarkable. And this team, they needed it. And they came out, they played great from the start. Golden State looked like they were about to steal a game that they didn't deserve. And once again, a man who's sort of exemplified Miami Heat basketball for the last, 14, 15 years, to hit a shot like that. It's perfect. It's fitting. It's what Dwayne Wade has been. And obviously a night of celebration there with the Heat and their franchise.
And what we don't talk about a lot, Coach, is for the fans in that arena, that's something a father and son, parents and kids who have watched Wade's career, maybe their last time seeing him in person, to have that kind of moment. But also for Spo, from a coaching standpoint, you know the pride in your players. You haven't seen him enjoy a win as much as he enjoyed the vantage point where he stood and said, I gave a huge hug to D-Wade after that shot. He enjoyed that moment because we know what he's meant to his coach in that relationship as well.
You have to remember that Spo was an assistant coach when Wade came into the league, and Spo was the guy that spent so much time with Wade, working on his ball handling, help him develop the skills that would be necessary for him to play multiple positions. And I would think that when a player decides, this is my last year coming up, it's kind of in his head that I'm passing the point where I can maybe be a help to this team on a regular basis. But isn't it great to feel relevant on a night when the team has struggled over the last 10 or 11 games? They've fallen out of that playoff picture a little bit. You're trying to get everything back together again, and you wind up being Mr. Relevant by winning the game with that shot at the end. Somehow coming up with an incredible shot, because I think both defenders actually got a piece of it. The first one and then the second one got it, fumbled, caught it, and had the presence to step back with 1 foot, get it behind the three-point line, and then the glass helped out a little bit.